Okay, sorry you guys. My camera is really zoomed in because I don't know why. But I was doing some research on the dark side of Scorpio, so it'll probably be a really short video because I don't really know too much about dark-sided Scorpios. But Scorpio women. So Scorpio women could be, their number one trait is jealousy. So if you're dealing with one, they are highly jealous of their friends and family success, husband, baby. Kind of like the Cancer woman in a way, like just highly, but Scorpio, Cancer is kind of the same with jealousy, but Scorpio is like heightened, like with jealousy, like success, money, husband, baby. So you have to be careful with these women because they also could go through great lengths of transformation. So, like, picture transgender people, transgender people, they rule death and birth. So, you have to be careful because sometimes death surrounds this woman. She could be a black widow. She could, if her husband cheats on her, she could, they're not scared of death. They actually like it, like death, glory, and all that. I think that guy with Kourtney, my battery is running dead, so I have to go fast. That guy with Kourtney Kardashian, I don't know his name, but he's real gothic. Scorpios could do like black nail polish, like gothic stuff, be into death. So, and they're not scared of death. So, and they're very revengeful. This woman is highly revengeful, kind of like the Virgo woman. They're highly revengeful. So, if she catches her husband cheating, she could kill him. So she could plan out your death and your revenge. I have a filter on, it's like Instagram. But she could like plan out your death and your like revenge like in her head. And so she could like kill people. I don't even know. One time the Scorpio lady watched a baby and the baby ended up dying. So I don't know, you gotta be careful with dark side of Scorpios. They also rule sex in the private areas, so STDs, you gotta watch out for STDs. They could be very narcissistic, into beauty and looks heavily, like superficial, highly with her children, to where she lacks taking care of the actual health. It's more about the superficial, or even caring. It's more the father takes that caring role. She's more just money and superficial. She could be really good at making money. Kris Jenner is a Scorpio. They rule power and money. Annoying thing about the Scorpio woman, I find, if you're dealing with the dark side of Scorpios, they could be very sarcastic. They'll say things on purpose to get under your skin. They could be very vindictive, so they'll do things purposely to make you mad, but kind of like throw rocks and hide their hands. So if you live with one and let's say you don't like your food to be out of the refrigerator, when you get home from work, all your food, like one or your dinner, will be out of the refrigerator. You don't like the floor wet, they'll wet the floor. Like, they can be very vindictive and they'll do things purposely. They like to see people in emotional distraught, like, you know, to get you very worked up and mad and be like, oh, I didn't do anything. Like, they could be very vindictive and yeah, to get you like worked up. They could also be like, since they rule the sex, okay, sorry guys, my phone died, but you gotta watch out because they are very promiscuous and they rule the genitals. So Scorpio women can't sleep with your husband, current boyfriend. They could keep it a secret, so they are prone to keeping a lot of secrets. They could also like have sex with your ex-husband. They could even bring your ex-husband or boyfriend to events, like hang out with them, say they're just friends, keep that secret that they're really having sex with them. And they could keep that secret really good. Unless they decide to actually get in a relationship or marry him, then you'll know. But they are that type. Like Jocelyn Hernandez on Love and Hip Hop with Stevie J. Okay, so my phone is dying. I hope you guys like this video. Okay, yeah, you guys, if you want to go check out Jocelyn Hernandez on Love and Hip Hop, how she first got with Stevie J, he had already had a wife. So you got to be careful with that. So they will keep that secret unless they decide to marry them or actually be in a relationship with them. So they are that type that will go out with your current husband, boyfriend, or ex, even if you're their best friend. They are all about money and power. Kris Jenner is a Scorpio. I think Kendall Jenner is a Scorpio. But that's about it for this video. My phone is dying, so sorry for the rush through this video. But these are some tips if you're dealing with a dark-sided Scorpio woman. They remember with the STDs, and they could have mental problems. They also could go into like a now, even though Scorpio is a water sign, they like to keep their emotions under wrap, and they like to make other people get really emotional and like mad and go crazy. But on a bad day, Scorpio do have that tendency to lose it emotionally. All water signs have that tendency to do that. So Scorpio could lose it emotionally. They could have a mental, emotional breakdown and end up in a psych ward. They could end up in a psych ward for like our hospital for days due to like an emotional breakdown. So yeah, so before I go, watch out, like I said in the last clip, with the STDs, the narcissistic, sarcastic, vindictive behavior, also being very promiscuous. And okay, I hope you guys found this video helpful and insightful. This was the dark-sided Scorpio woman. Please like, comment, and subscribe.